Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. That time has finally come to actually take this Bridgeport Head apart and see exactly what's inside. As I previously mentioned in the very first video about the conversion for the Harrison, uh, the seller initially said that everything should be okay. The head is in perfectly running order, but well, that remains to be seen. One thing that I haven't actually shown in the first video, that is missing the back gear pulley. Well, in theory I have it, but it was just hanging there when I got it. It's missing the wood roof key in the jam nut. So I don't know. That kind of says a lot about the fact that maybe the previous owner was either trying to rebuild this or he was using it for parts. But the good thing is I moved everything manually, engaged the quill feed up, down, different feed ratios for the quill, high low gear. Everything seems to be working, which is quite promising that all the parts that are in this head, in theory, they all should be there. If the bearings are buggered or I don't know, bushes or anything like that, I can definitely change that uh, without any problem. But if it's something missing from inside, probably that will be quite pricey. This is um, what today's video is going to be about. I'll just take this entire thing apart bit by bit and see what's actually going to be inside. Okay, so let's see what we got. By the looks of it, the state of these two um, locking nuts for the pulley stack. One is for the bearings, and the other one actually holds the pulley spindle into the bearing block. They are well knackered, if I could say that. Probably I might be able to file this down, the high spots, the burrs, and I might just have a go with the TIG to fill this up. Just I've done a bit of research, and most people say that the cam ring pins, 9 times out of 10, the threads on this will be buggered because it only has probably 5 to 6 millimeters depth of thread in this outer wall here. But the good thing is that you have a second set of holes, which kinda on my head here. The second set of retaining grub screws for the camering pins. These holes are looking pretty trashed to me. The threads look relatively good, but until I actually try to put one of these in and see if it's going in. If not, I might just have to run a tap through that just to refresh them threads. I won't know, but again, just at this state, just by looking at this, maybe the second set of holes has already been used. So I don't know. We'll see. It might not be. Maybe these are like recently inserted here. I don't know. how this was actually breaking, because it has a mixture of oil and grime and probably residue from the brake shoes. Oh man. Just put this in the box. That's it. This is out, revealing the bull gear. Guess I'll have to do that on the press. Into the box. So now it should be a matter of doing this. Oh yes, it's out. I'll give you a close up on the things that I dismantled that you couldn't see properly with this camera angle. Okay, now that it's in the vise, I can try and remove the precision locking nut or castellated nut. Oh yeah. Slowly, slowly. Yes. Okay. And I think these are the original bearings. RNM 34 LJ 40. I found a really good documentation about this, and it was literally stated that the original bearings for the bullgear housing are 34 LJ40s. So this is it then. Now I don't have a circlip pliers this big, but I have a relatively budgety needle nose pliers, which I could probably use to yeah, it's definitely not going to work with this. So I should get a ginormous circular plier to take this out. The thing is, the holes are knackered on this thing, and the pin spanner won't grip whatsoever. Okay, this is pointless. Okay, this is out. Threads are in really good condition on this thing. In the bearings, same like on the bullgear bearing housing. These are the original ones. Nothing different here. But by the looks of it, these are truss bearings. In the manual for the British made Bridgeport under Adcock and Shipley, this is showing us normal radial bearing. Now probably I'll just have to compare what is in the USA maintenance manual and compare the two and see what's what, or maybe look on the forums and see what people suggest. But that's pretty much it on this one. Next we'll have to go on the press. I have decided to split the head disassembly in two parts in order to avoid having a long, boring video. If this great level of detail is too much, please do let me know down in the comments below whether the next one should be less details abundant or the same sort of level as this. Again, as I said in my previous video, any sort of feedback is greatly appreciated. It will help me get better and put better content out there. As I am now approaching the end of the video, I would like to say a huge thank you to everyone that is watching my videos on my recently created channel. Please check out my channel to see the second part of this Bridgeport head disassembly video. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.